All right, welcome back to my channel. Oh, happy New Year. I think this will be the first video I'll be doing this year that it's actually about giving gifts that you can actually use for the year. Okay, so happy New Year once again. Now, today we will be looking at an indicator that actually shows you opportunity for buy and sell in the market. And this does not have to be only synthetic, it can actually be currency, but we focus majorly on synthetic. Uh, some of you might actually have something that actually looked like this before, but due to some reasons, you don't effectively use it. I'm going to actually show us some things that are very important part of this. Okay, so this is the indicator. Uh, this BCK tipping trend momentum and BC ping ETV. Okay, so they are the indicator we are using for. So let's bring it here. So we have it. You are going to actually mark this. You understand that. So I don't need to tell you that. Then you have this push notification. You can enable this push notification. Then after that, you actually want to actually pick the one that shows the reversal signal. Okay, so you pick this, but you enable this is actually very important. Send alert via push notification so that when the market see an opportunity, you are informed. Okay, you want to be informed when there is an opportunity. You don't want to actually miss the opportunity. For instance, currently, the last signal that was given was a signal for a buy, currently on 1 hour for the signal, but we are coming to that on how to effectively use all of them. And that's why you don't have only the reversal signal, you have the two. Now, let me say this is actually meant to help those who don't have enough knowledge of the market. If you can analyze by yourself, there's no need for this because this cannot be as accurate as the knowledge if you get the right knowledge. Okay, this cannot be substituted for knowledge. Many of you always mix it up. You can't substitute this can replace knowledge. It can never. It will not be able. It does not have the capacity to replace knowledge. Okay, this can actually help you pending the time that you believe that you are master at your skill, you understand better. Okay, so having said that, let's quickly dive to how to use this. Now, you want to combine this reversal signal, this that shows the trend, that shows the trend indicator, the peak and the low of the market, and this. You want to combine the whole three at the same time simultaneously to actually make your decisions. For instance, okay, if we are going to be buying, we're going to be buying at a lower level where we have this at a lower level here, and when there is a reversal signal that tells us that we should buy. Obviously, we have it here that tells us to actually buy when this was already pushing up. Then it told us to actually buy. If you come to this side, you will also see at this point also you will see the market giving you the signal for the upside. Now, what you want to do in this case is that what you have naturally is, let's say we have bearish here now on the daily time frame. Now, for bearish to become bullish, which is buy, bearish means sell. For the sell to actually become buy, what you're actually going to have is bearish, neutral, and bullish. So it's going to be sideways, bearish. After bearish that it is currently, is going to change to sideways. Then from sideways it's going to change to bullish. It's not going to change from bearish straight to bullish. Okay, so now what it does is that, for instance, it's telling us now that the weeklies are actually sideways, the monthly is sideways, the 4 hours is sideways, but daily is bearish. Does that mean that the market is going to actually sell? Not necessarily so. Okay. What it's just trying to say is that currently the daily time frame is what still hold a sell, obviously, and the movement of the market on the lower time frame can eventually influence what happened on that. And don't forget, if this one turns from bearish now to sideways, the next thing we'll be expecting will be bullish. So I hope that is clear. So we'll be expecting bullish. So now let's start from a lower time frame. Let's look at from 5 minutes. 5 minutes says sideways, 15 minutes say bullish, 30 minutes say bullish. Now, since we have had bullish signals here and we have the market pushing from here up, and we have had the reversal signal for a buy. So what are we going to do is obviously that we're going to buy. Okay, we're going to take a buy and wait for whatever be the outcome of our buy. Now, I'm not buying by assumption. I'm buying by the fact that this is lower, fact that this has actually given an opportunity that the market is going to be a buy, making two. And thirdly, I'm buying because we have the lower time frame that already is showing bullish. Okay, three things. The first one, this is the lower at the lower level going up. The second one, this reversal signal has formed. The third one, on 15 and 30 minutes, we are bullish. Now, this can actually turn from bullish to sideways and from sideways to bearish. And that means that the same way as a trader, you ought to be wise about every decision you make and you ought to be responsible for them. Sorry, let me show trade levels. So this will be our stop loss. Obviously, looking at the charts, this will be our take profit. But once we see that the market has pushed from lower level to the upper level, and we are seeing that the market is turning from bullish to bearish, which is to sideways, okay, and we see that this has actually come to almost the peak level, we will be exiting the market. So let's see how this trade plays out. I'm going to pause the video and let's see how it plays out eventually. Okay, the crash, I traded that differently. So let's actually remove the crash. Don't just feel with the crash. The reason why I'm saying let's remove the crash also is that you see that all these are turned to sideways and the market is currently at almost, it has reached the peak. Look at it here, it reached the peak here, there was multiple crashes, the market crashed all the way down, then it's heading towards that area again and possibly can actually still buy. Excuse me, it has tendency of spiking and dropping from that level. So let's see how our volatility 50 respond to our trade and from what we think we are learning.